Hi, I'm Kaylee Chelios, and joined with Patrick Kane. I'm going to ask Patrick 16 questions, one for each season that you've been a member of the Blackhawks. So I'm just going to dive right in with the first one. What is your earliest hockey memory, Patrick?
Probably going to the Sabres games, being able to sit behind the opposing team's bench, take it all in, and enjoy those hockey games.
If you had to describe each cup run in 3 words, what would they be?
I feel like, I know it's not one word, but I feel like the first one in 2010, I would say like young and stupid. 2013, I think we were just, our team was a wagon. We had a great start that year. I think we won, or had like a 26-game unbeaten streak, so we were kind of rolling there. And then 2015, I would use adversity. We went through a lot of adversity just that season. And not really having a great season, but once the playoffs came around, being able to find a way to put it all together and find a way to win.
What's your favorite NHL city to visit?
I'd probably have to say Florida when we go down there, stay at Fort Lauderdale and be able to stay on the beach, so that's a fun trip.
What's your favorite piece of memorabilia you have?
I would like to say the 2010 Stanley Cup goal, but we don't know where that puck is. I'd probably say probably one of my sticks from, maybe my 1,000th point or something like that.
What's one piece that you don't have that you'd like to get, I guess, in addition to that puck, wherever it is?
Yeah, that would probably be the one. I have my stick from that game and like all my equipment from that game. It would be fun to be able to find that puck, not just for me, but just for the organization. It was a long time coming to wait that long to win a Stanley Cup, so it'd be a good piece to have.
What number would you have picked if it wasn't 88?
I wore 9, I wore 11, I wore 19 for a little bit. I wore 89 for a while, so maybe I would have went with 89.
Who's the most underrated player that you played with?
Probably Patrick Sharp, I would say. He was a guy that I think a lot of us looked up to in the locker room and had the ability to score pretty much any time he wanted to, but he was probably in a role where maybe some other pieces were getting a little bit more attention, but he was always a good player.
Who's the most famous person that you've met?
Probably Mark Wahlberg.
Good friends with Ty and Max.
Yeah, exactly. He sent me a little birthday note the other day, so.
Did he?
That was nice of him to do that.
Who's a celebrity that you haven't met that you'd like to?
Probably Tiger Woods, I would say.
What's the most memorable regular season goal you've scored?
Spinorama goal against Dallas. Maybe it was like 2012 or 13. That was a pretty fun one.
What assist in your career is the most memorable?
Maybe same thing, Spinorama assist to Hossa. We worked on that in practice a lot, so it was nice to see that one pay off.
Who's your favorite athlete, not a hockey player, to watch?
I like watching LeBron. Always, been a big fan of his and, his ability to be able to make his teammates a lot better. And seemed like any team he was on was going to the finals there for a while, so always enjoyed watching him.
Which of your teammates from any era would make the best game show host?
Probably Shazi, I would say. He gets a little nervous in front of the camera, but behind the camera, he's a funny dude.
Have you read Marion Hossa's book yet?
I haven't read it, but he gave us a copy and said some nice words on the first page of the copy, handwritten, so definitely dive into that one soon.
Where would you like to go on your next vacation?
We like to go to Cabo. That's always a fun trip for us. It's pretty relaxing, so we kind of know what to expect there and know the lay of the land, so to speak, so it's nice to go down there.
What's been the best part of being a dad?
Just kind of going home to him, especially after practice or maybe if things aren't going as well on the ice, to be able to go home to him and hang out with them and turn your mind off and away from all that other stuff. So yeah, it's definitely fun to be around him every day.
All right, well, thank you, Patrick. That's going to do it for 16 questions with number 88.